about the relationship you have with her and maybe the support you're receiving from her.
Yeah, we talk every single day still, about how she's doing at training camp, how I'm doing, and it's nice that, we're going through a similar process right now. I'm really excited for her and for what her career is going to turn out to be. She is one of the hardest workers I've ever seen, and I think her skill, her greatness is going to translate, and I'm really excited for her for that. I wish her nothing but luck. She'll be one of my best friends for the rest of our lives, and so I'm going to support her no matter what, unless if we're playing her, obviously, but I still love her and everything she's done to help grow the game. But yeah, I'm also really excited where my feet are right now, and I'm excited to be a part of this team because they have great players as well.
You know what's crazy? Kate Martin just dropped a bomb on Caitlin Clark's Instagram, and the haters are losing it. Imagine being so supportive of your rival that it makes people mad. That's exactly what's going down between these two WNBA stars right now. Picture this. Caitlin posts on Instagram, and Kate comments, "You amaze me." Boom! 84,000 likes and 820 comments in an hour. That's insane. But here's the kicker. Caitlin's got nearly 3 million followers, while Kate's sitting at 400,000. Talk about a popularity gap. You'd think this would make them enemies, right? Wrong. There's way more to this story than meets the eye. These two have a history that's got everyone talking. What's really going on between Caitlin and Kate? Trust me, you're gonna want to stick around to find out. It's not what you think. From teammates to rivals? Not so fast. While Caitlin's stealing headlines, Kate's journey in the WNBA looks totally different. But here's the kicker. Their bond might be stronger than ever.
This game will also serve as a reunion for Caitlin Clark and Kate Martin.
I mean, it was monumental for Iowa women's basketball. I don't think that's ever happened before, to be able to have 3 professional players on the floor at the same time.
If not texted her every single day, I'm just really happy for her, and everything Coach Hammond says about her is just so true, and every single person that played at Iowa and was around our program knows that to be true.
I'm sure a lot of Hawkeye fans will be watching, so to get to share that moment with your best friend on the basketball court, both living out your dreams, that's just couldn't be scripted any better.
How's that even possible? Before we continue, I'd like to ask for a quick favor. If you're enjoying this content, please take a moment to like the video and subscribe to the channel. Over 98% of our viewers watch without subscribing, and while it's free for you, it makes a world of difference to us. Have you hit that subscribe button? Awesome. Thank you so much for your support. Let's get back to the video. Let's rewind to their Iowa days. Caitlin and Kate weren't just teammates. They were a dynamic duo that led their team to back-to-back national championship appearances. Their chemistry on the court was electric, but it was their friendship off the court that really made them click. Fast forward to draft day. Caitlin gets picked first overall by the Indiana Fever. No surprise there. But Kate, she's snagged by the Las Vegas Aces at number 18. 2 different teams, 2 very different paths. Now, Caitlin's rookie season is the stuff of legends. She's averaging 19.5 points, 8.4 assists, and 5.7 rebounds per game. She's not just good, she's changing the game. Meanwhile, Kate's fighting for minutes, averaging just 10.9 minutes and 3.9 points per game. Talk about a contrast, right? You'd think this would drive a wedge between them. I mean, one's living the dream while the other's struggling to find her footing. But that's where this story takes a wild turn. Kate's out here saying things like, "I always knew Caitlin was going to change the world." Can you believe that? She's struggling, but she's still hyping up her friend. And Caitlin? She's not forgetting about Kate either. Listen to what Caitlin says about Kate. She's one of those people that's not going to care if she scores points. She's just going to come in and play as hard as she possibly can. That's not just a compliment, that's a friend who truly gets you. But it gets even better. These two are in constant contact, sharing their ups and downs. Kate spilled the tea, saying, "I've had my down moments and she's hyped me up, just like she did at Iowa. It's like they never left college, still having each other's backs." And get this, when they face off on the court, Caitlin jokingly asks Kate to guard her. Can you imagine? 2 pros playing at the highest level, and they're still cracking jokes like they're back in practice at Iowa. Friendly fire or fierce competition. When these two hit the court as opponents, it's a whole new ballgame. And the way they're handling it, it's got fans buzzing and critics scratching their heads. You think you've seen rivalries before? Caitlin Clark and Kate Martin are rewriting the playbook. Their first professional face-off was something else. Picture this. Caitlin's guarding Kate and she can't stop grinning. It's like she's back in Iowa, practicing with her best friend. But then, boom, Caitlin drops some playful trash talk. "Man, she's not very good at basketball, isn't she?" Now most players would get rattled, but Kate, she's loving it. This isn't just competition. It's two friends having the time of their lives on the biggest stage in women's basketball. And you know what? The fans are eating it up. But here's where it gets wild. The WNBA playoffs are coming up, and these two might face each other again. You'd think they'd be all serious, right? They're both pumped about the possibility. It's like they can't wait to go at it again. And the haters? Oh man, they're losing their minds. They can't wrap their heads around this friendship. How can two players on different teams, competing for the same glory, be so nice to each other? It's breaking all the rules of what a rivalry should be. But that's exactly why fans are going crazy for it. In a world of cutthroat competition, Caitlin and Kate are showing there's another way. They're proving you can be fierce competitors and still have each other's backs. Social media is blowing up every time these two interact. That trash talk, it went viral. Their pre-game hugs, trending topic. It's like people can't get enough of this feel-good rivalry. And you know what's really driving the haters insane? The more successful Caitlin gets, the more Kate cheers her on. It's like they're still on the same team, even when they're not. You think you've got these two figured out? Think again. Kate's got a secret weapon that's turning heads in the WNBA, and it's not what you'd expect. We're talking about something that goes way beyond stats and highlights. Let's talk about Kate Martin, the glue guy of the WNBA. Now, you might be wondering, what the heck does that even mean? Well, it's all about those intangibles, folks. The stuff that doesn't always show up on the stat sheet but makes a huge difference on the court. Caitlin Clark, the superstar rookie, can't stop raving about Kate's basketball IQ. She says, it's kind of rare at the pro level what she can bring to a team. That's not just friend talk, that's a pro recognizing real talent. Kate's got this crazy ability to read the game, make the right plays, and do all the little things that coaches love. But here's where it gets wild. These two are supposed to be rivals now. Different teams, fighting for the same glory. So you'd expect them to keep their distance, maybe throw some shade. Not these two. Before games, they're out there hugging it out, cracking jokes like they're still back in Iowa. It's driving some fans nuts. And get this, Caitlin's not just dominating on the court, she's literally checking box scores to see how Kate's doing. That's next level friendship right there. But why is this making some people so uncomfortable? Maybe because it's not what we're used to seeing in pro sports. You know what's even crazier? Kate's right there cheering Caitlin on, even when her own game isn't going great. She's struggling for minutes, fighting to prove herself, but she's still hyping up her friend who's breaking records left and right. That's the kind of support that goes beyond the game. But here's the kicker. This friendship isn't just feel-good fluff. It's actually making both of them better players. Kate's pushing Caitlin to be her best. And Caitlin's success is motivating Kate to keep grinding. It's like they've unlocked some secret formula for success in the WNBA. And you want to know the wildest part? While some haters are losing their minds over this friendship, coaches and teammates are starting to take notice. They're seeing how this kind of bond can actually elevate the whole game. It's not just about individual stats anymore. It's about lifting each other up.